How's it, everybody? I hope we're live. I hope the sound's good. How's it, La?
How are you?
No, lekker, man. It's been a bit of a nippy and hectic day. Not at the office, but just...
It's freezing, babe.
Yeah, no, and we all snug in our houses. But not at the office, but just...
Sorry, that was my phone.
Oh, is that your phone?
I was logged into talking sirens on my phone. Sorry, everybody. The volume was still up. Otherwise, what can anybody tell us? I see Charmaine is on, Jawa's on. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you're all looking forward to the stream. Does everybody like our lovely new background?
Yeah, we've done some improvs.
Somebody, Chad says there's no sound.
What do you mean there's no sound? Oh, here we go. Hold on. There we go with the sound again.
Oh, someone says, okay, it was Chad's fault. It wasn't us. Never mind.
I had to
Thank
put
you,
this.
Chad,
Yes,
for telling us. Thank you, Chad.
Heart palpitations there. Listen, I haven't even met you yet, Chad. You know, really. Yes, okay.
Well, just put a message here again. I just want to check something that I've done.
Wait, what's happening? Xavier, what?
I'm saying to Carl, he must just type a message. That is, if it works.
Okay, bear with us, guys. We're still getting the motion of the ocean going here.
Well, while we wait, I just want to tell everybody that we have opened up a Telegram group, or should I say a Telegram channel. Ah, there we go, Carl. Carl, you're a moderator for our channel.
Yippee!
Fantastic. All right. The reason why I chose you, Carl, it's not because nobody else is loyal to us. Everybody is, and we love all of our viewers. But I see Carl is a moderator on the other two guys' channels, so I know he knows what he's doing. Carl, no swearing, okay?
Yeah, you'll have to moderate me.
Yeah, I'll just bleep you out, okay? I'll get our TG guy to go bleep, bleep, bleep.
Yeah, everybody. Sorry, Law.
No, so I just want to say, so we've opened up a channel now on Telegram. We will keep posting the link into the description. I will into the chat for you. And we have a new email address, people. It is in our description below. So if you find anything interesting that you would like us to talk about, or you want to just pop us a hi, please go ahead. We will log in. We will chat with you. We have no problem. On the Telegram group, we're going to be talking about, we're going to have all our updates and put all of our links and everything there, and when we're streaming, what we're streaming. And I'm going to tell everybody near the end of the stream, we have a very exciting Sunday lined up. We have a nice stream on Sunday night at 9 o'clock, but we have a nice guest, and it's going to be awesome. But yeah, we will carry on with tonight's stream, and then near the end, we will give you the exciting news. So stay tuned. Ruth?
So I see, yeah, how's it, guys? So I see, Chad, you've got a picture of the Joker. So you're obviously a DC fan, right? So tonight the tubers was sort of like movies, music, what we like watching on YouTube. And I must say, I got Netflix at the beginning, because everyone's like, Netflix. So the beginning of lockdown, we watched Money Heist, which I actually enjoyed. It got a bit long in the beginning, but we got into it, and it was actually very cool.
That's what you were telling me about the other day.
Yes. It was actually quite interesting, and it like really grips you in, and like all these things. And it's
a storyline. What is it about?
So it's basically about these group of bandits that come together. This guy sources everybody, and they all have a history of either doing some. It's basically like your what was that movie with Jason Statham? Bank heist? No, bank. What was it? Help me, guys, in the description. Help. What was the name of that movie? Where they dig that tunnel and they rob that bank in London. They all pretend to be in the clothing shop.
The bank job, or the Italian
the
job.
Bank job.
Bank job.
No, the bank job. So something similar on those lines, but it was very cool how it was all set up. And then talking about DC, Marvel, Yeah, I love what Marvel's done with all the characters for the last few movies. I was a bit disappointed with DC, but I did enjoy Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot, I was like, Gal Gadot, she's like a skinny little thing. Hey?
I watched I think the last movie I watched was that Tainted Heroes, and then before that, I think it was that one. What's it? Batman versus Superman or something.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So of course my son wants to watch it. So like, everybody in the house has to watch a movie because he wants to watch it.
But yeah, so I was definitely a DC girl growing up. But yeah, I have learned to respect Marvel, I must be honest. Anybody else?
Chad is saying Snyder cut of DC's Justice League is coming in 2021. Cool.
Snyder cut. I haven't heard of that. What's that? Who's Snyder cut? The Informer? Who's Snyder cut?
Of DC's Justice League. You know the Justice League?
Yeah, I know. Detective. What's it? Comics. Batman. So there's a whole. You know the difference between the two, right, La? Okay, for those who don't, ladies. Okay, so there were two comic houses born in, I think, circa 1920s. Okay, 1930s. So one of them was DC, which is Detective Comics, which is your Superman, your Batman, your what's it? Who's the not the guy that, not the Flash, the other one who turns into the kid and the Wonder Woman. Who else? The Joker.
And the Hulk?
Hulk is Marvel.
Oh, is he Marvel? Okay. I never know the difference between the two. Sorry, guys.
No. So,
what do you ladies think of those really long movies? Which long movies? You mean like
Titanic?
Oh,
no, I enjoy them. What the long movies of the Justice? Like, what was it? What the Last Stand? What was it called? The Last Stand, the Marvel one. But anyway, sorry, I'm taking. Who's seen any good movies on Netflix? Anything lately? Something good to watch?
He said the last Justice League movie was commercialized and the darker version was cut from release. It's now being released. Cool. Yeah. I don't mind 2-hour long movies. I get a bit bored though when it's like 3.5 hours. That's when I hate
when I need to go wee. I'm like dying to wee, and it's like, I don't want to miss anything, but I have to go out and miss it.
But I have a serious problem in cinemas. I cannot watch a movie in the cinema.
Why? Do you fall asleep?
I fall asleep. I cannot watch a movie in the cinema. I physically fall asleep about halfway through.
Oh no. Yeah, you like the man in my life when I say, he's like, oh, let's watch this. So I'm like, okay, let's watch this. Halfway through the movie. And then I turn it, then I'm thinking, okay, well now I have to watch it because now I'm invested. And then I turn it off because I'm like, actually full of this nonsense. And then he's like, I was watching that. He like wakes up. I was watching that. And it's like, really? Yeah, it was fast sunny slop, Buta. Fast sunny slop.
I must be honest, what I do enjoy is that 4D, because that actually keeps you awake. The 4D at the cinemas. Have you ever been to one?
You mean an IMAX? Or that 4D thing? Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yes. So they spray stuff at you.
I went and I watched Megalodon on 4D.
Ooh.
So like when the submarines and stuff splash into the water, you get sprayed with water and your chair moves around. It's like, that's cool. Now that I can do. But the tickets are pricey.
Yeah, they were. In fact, that's what I think they must set up for, like with obviously YouTubing and stuff. Like Ronaldo was talking about it as well. Like if you could smell a fragrance and then you choose like the closest fragrance on your panel and then it would spray at you. And then you go, okay, that's kind of like the fragrance that he's talking about kind of thing. Like, wait, the future's coming, people. Yeah, Kyle Green, yes, 4DX. A couple of people watching.
There's a few.
Lekker.
That's crazy, Laura. Have you ever been to a 4D movie, Kyle? If you haven't, you have to go watch one. It is very, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, he says he is. No, it's lekker, man. Obviously, I know.
You see, he says I miss slush puppies and whispers. Yeah, that is like the best combination. Which flavor slush puppy did you used to have? I used to always have the grape. That was cool. And you, Ruth, did you used to have slush puppies?
Not so much. Maybe the red. But you know what I like doing? It's kind of like sadomasochism. Like take Smarties and then chuck them in your popcorn and then have that salty sweet mixture. But then all the Smarties go to the bottom.
Really? You used to mix your Smarties and your popcorn?
Yeah. Like I know it's crazy, but I like that sweet salt mix. You know, it's also imagine like movies never again open up. Like I don't even know what they're saying from Hollywood. I should actually check it out. Like, because I actually love, I love movies.
Being filmed at the moment because of this
Pardon?
fire. I don't think anything's being filmed at the moment. I don't think they're allowed to.
No. But I think there are three kinds of streams. There's basically people who are totally terrified of this virus and are obeying all the flippin' rules. And then there are people who are the opposite that are completely breaking them. And then there are people who are like cautiously being either a bit of both. But
I just don't care anymore.
yeah, but the cuck thing is like when you go to the shops, you have to wear that horrid mask. And then I saw a video also on a group of ours where it's trying to teach kids and get them used to wearing masks. Just that video made me clap anxiety. Like really, like not cool. But yeah. So
Daryl says he used to do jelly tops and popcorn. Oh my word.
ooh, nice, Daryl. Nice.
You very, very strange people.
But seriously, what if it becomes like long ago? Like once upon a time.
Jonathan. Hello, Tamron, and hello, Lynn. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And Gary. Thanks
cheers, guys. How's it? Lekker, man. We're chatting movies. Like, I don't know. I've been watching the whole YouTube thing. I kind of haven't watched Netflix much. But has anyone seen anything rather good to talk about? Like, or to watch?
Jean says when he cooks, he adds sugar and salt to balance the taste. Yes, I do as well. Funnily enough, whenever I'm making spaghetti bolognese, or like tonight we had stew, it was awesome.
God.
Yeah, the stew was so not lekker. And in this cold weather, the stew just went down so well.
Thank
and then,
God.
of course, we had no power. Guys, I wasn't even sure if we were going to be able to stream tonight because I had no electricity. It decided to go off at 6 o'clock, okay? So we were in a bit of a panic, not sure if we were going to be able to stream or not. But yes, I ate my stew in the dark.
By candlelight.
Showered in the dark.
Woohoo! Oh, man.
Thank the Lord above. Our electricity is back.
Yeah, you can't even.
Lovely people. Sorry, Ruth.
No. You can't even thank the like. I was thinking like check the load shedding apps. I'm telling you, they're gonna sneak it on us any day now. Watch, we're not only gonna be plunged into like, well, God forbid. I don't know. I think it's scandal. There's always a scandal. Cameron Murphy says I also made stew tonight. Perfect weather. Yeah. Was it beef or lamb or chicken?
What stew did you make? I made beef stew. Cameron, what stew did you make? What happened?
No. It's we're just interfacing with the stream. Just be with us. Our TG is just being creative. So we will experience glitches. Yes, we will be back. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere. As long as you can continue to hear us.
Ludwig says reporting for duty. Ronaldo sent him. Well, thank you for joining. You must tell Ronaldo he needs to come and join us as well.
Yeah, him and Lauren need to come talk poo with us, and then like we joel music and we party like 30 people. We're gonna be churching just now. Oh yeah.
Somebody Chad said best movie of all time, and why do you think so? You go first, Ruth.
Oh no, I need time to think. I've got a few up my sleeve. Yeah, I've got. I loved Warhorse.
Really good movies.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg. Okay, or rather, best director. Martin Scorsese. Steven Spielberg, genius. Quentin Tarantino. Oh. Yeah. What was that movie? Not Punisher. No, that was the one with the chicks and they go to that nightclub and they're all drinking tequila. Huh?
What was
That's not Dusk Till Dawn.
I know
Um,
which one you're talking about. I remember that one.
I think I mentioned it the other day. Um, uh,
It wasn't.
nonsense. I'll
The
Google it.
female ghostbusters.
Hello, Estelle Else. Hi. Yeah, we're
Hello.
talking movies, and we're talking. So I want to talk about comfy things to sleep in. I don't know, but who is into lingerie and like all that lace? Like, I understand for like a night of romance, but who sleeps in that crap? Like, I find like you put on those satiny like polyester stuff, and this, but when the time you wake up, it's above your head. It's like,
Yeah, no. It's so uncomfortable because it doesn't move with you. It like stays there. So your body moves, but the lacy or silky nightie just stays in place. It's like the most uncomfortable thing to sleep in.
ever. Exactly. It's like, who are you wearing it for? Just men in your life. Like, come on. No,
But
I'm a
let's
good.
be honest. Let's be honest. How long does lingerie last on you anyway?
Uh, what do you mean? When last I fitted into some? Ha
No,
ha.
no, no. I'm
After the
saying once you put it on, how long does it last on you? I bet you it doesn't stay on very long.
depends which man I'm with, but yeah. Mm. Um,
That's the thing.
yeah.
That's why it's pointless because you put it on and 10 minutes later it's off and then you don't wear it again.
Yeah, and then you like paid like 3,000 rand for this cuck, and then you don't even, yeah, you've worn it like once or twice, and then it just stays in your cupboard forever. And then you get up, you grow out of it, and you have to give it away to someone, and it's like dodge.
Yeah, I
Oh
agree.
yes, and guys, smash that like button, press
Hey,
subscribe.
smash the like button.
Um, okay,
Um,
so
Cameron says she wears a full-on unicorn onesie with slippers. Okay, look, I agree with you. That is warm and it's cozy, okay? But what
no,
about when you gotta go wee?
yeah, like that,
Like you
that
have to take half the thing off just to sit on the
standing
on the jag.
freezing.
I mean, like really?
They need to insert like one of those lady, like the worst thing is,
The
what is it
flap.
with lines? Yeah, like those, what are they called? Those gynecological like things that you can just sit down in, like they have them, or stand, like they have them for concerts and stuff. They're
Yeah.
like funnel, what they call the vannel,
I
like a
think
funnel thing
they
that you.
they called you can buy them at Outdoor Warehouse. It's like a cup top thing with it's like a funnel, yeah.
Oh,
And you
cool!
can
I
use
want
it.
one. If I ever go to
No,
a concert,
really?
yes, I hate
No.
standing in queues. Listen, I was born 3 months prem because I hate flipping waiting. Okay, I'm the most impatient person. I flipping no. All right, sucks.
So what are you gonna do when you go into a club and the line's full? You're rather
In
gonna
it.
go outside and use your cup.
Yeah, I'll use my cup. I hate wait, and I'm the type of person that if I smell water, I need to go to the loo. So
But I'm like that in winter. In winter, I end up going to the jazz 20 million times because it's cold.
Oh God, or
Like I
last
hate
night
it.
when last night, like also like you don't pee finished, like you're lying in bed and you think, oh God, I need to go, and then you go and then the seal's broken, and then it keeps you up for another 2 hours. Like really,
But that's why you
yeah,
shouldn't
man.
go when you're out drinking because then you break the seal.
Oh yes, I did that at a friend's house the other night. I'm like, God, I hope they're not thinking I'm doing other things here. But yeah, it like carried on and on and on, and my one friend walks, like, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I'll be out now. Yeah. Hey, who's Charmaine
Plus,
Young? God,
I don't know. Has anybody watched the new movie that's out with Vin Diesel? Okay, look, personally, I think Vin Diesel is like hot. Okay, I love Vin Diesel. Any
mm-hmm,
movie that's got Vin Diesel in it, I'm gonna
mm-hmm.
watch it. Have
Okay.
you seen that new one, Bloodshot?
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
It is
mm-mm.
amazing. It's
Okay, I'll
absolutely
put it on
brilliant.
my
So
list.
if
Let me
any of
write
you
it
seen it
down.
anyway, watch it. It is worth your while.
Bloodshot,
Okay,
what's it
just
about?
watch
Is it
Bloodshot.
like the same as Fast and the Furious, or is it like is he also rescuing damsels in distress? How's it,
Thank
Ronaldo?
you, thank you for sending your viewers over. Quick
Yeah.
question: do you want to join us?
Well, I
Let
don't know
us
how
know.
I don't know
We
how
don't,
we'll call it. But Ronaldo, ek het so gelag, nê? Die ander dag There's a group of Facebook, and it's called Off All. Okay, Fluke All. It's called like that, something like that. And he loves colored people. And he's talking, and this woman's interviewing her mom, and she's going through the stages of lockdown, and how her mom's getting more and more aggro about not being able to buy smokes. And it's cuck funny. And you think, oh, Aramatani, shame, man. Yeah, yeah, it's yes, mense sukkel, jong. And especially tonight, because it's still pissing in Cape Town. There's still bucketing. Look, PE needs rain. The whole of that, that escarpment, that whole thing needs buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets of rain. So yeah, best sound in the world.
Ronaldo said, no, we are too pretty, he'll ruin it. You're not going to ruin it.
And
really? You'll be like the between the roses. Like, really?
Oh, and check what I got, but I need a stumpy. I'm savoring it.
I haven't been to the shops. I haven't been to the shops.
Yeah, and I'm too scared to open it now in front of Ronaldo in case I do it wrong. You know, I need one of those.
Use your tooth.
My what?
Does your
Does he do it like that? I've forgotten now. But I need to sterilize it. Remember
your
what
I said last time?
It was the tunt. Is that how I do it, Ronaldo? Is that how I do it? Okay, Laura, read some.
I was still telling you about Bloodshot. So, okay, even Ronaldo agrees that Bloodshot is awesome. It really, really is. So it's with Vin Diesel, and he ends up getting killed. But now, well, in the beginning of the movie,
yeah. Okay, carry on.
Like Vin Diesel dying is like a tragedy, okay? Like Patrick Swayze dying, that was like the worst day of my life.
They couldn't afford him in the movie. Like the directors and the crew couldn't afford him, so then they only last like 5 fucking minutes. Like, have you checked that shit? Like with Black Hawk Down, there's Orlando Bloom, and you're going, ooh, like I'm gonna watch a movie with Orlando Bloom. I haven't seen him without pointy ears in like forever. And then you check, and then boom, he falls and he's fucking dead. And there goes Orlando Bloom, not in the movie anymore. I'm like, oh no, man, I wanted to see Orlando Bloom. What gives? No?
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Orlando Bloom, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that was some years ago. So I can't tunt this thing, man. I need one of what they call the stumpy. Oh, here we go. I did it. I went.
Yay! now Ronaldo can give you a naughty badge.
Woohoo! And one for you too. You also deserve one, putting up with all my nonsense.
Carl says it keeps asking moderator to review his message. Yeah, it depends what he types. It's YouTube. It's unfortunate. It's not us, I'm afraid.
Yeah, host needs to give us a lesson on this whole YouTube vibe. Like, we're just starting. Yeah. I think we're not even a month old. So, yeah. And Laura, tell Mr. Host what nearly happened that we nearly didn't stream.
Oh, yes, my power went off today. It's 6 o'clock. We were sitting here and we're busy preparing everything. Next minute, zoom, the lights go off. It's like, shit. So, yeah, and I was thinking, okay, well, my laptop's charged and the camera's charged and everything, so we're all good. And then I'm like, but Wi-Fi.
Yeah. If you need
I don't have a generator, so, yeah.
No, what's that other thing called that generates, is able to convert power to, or electricity to your machines? What? An inverter.
Ronaldo says, damn, you struggled so much, you'll have to send you a stumpy stamp.
Hy is mos lekker stap. Ek het hom reg gekry. Dis fine. Keep your dumpy, what are they called again?
Just stumpy stumper.
Stumpy stumper.
Ronaldo, I must tell you, every time I take my kids to the shops, my daughter always buys a Steri Stumpy because of you. With her own money, by the way. She buys herself a Steri Stumpy and her brother a Steri Stumpy. Aww. And then they keep going on about the Steri Stumper as well. They want a Steri Stumper like Ronaldo. So, yeah.
But, yes, I think we've asked enough now. Now we've hinted enough.
No, I'm not asking. I'm just telling him. No, she's cute though.
Thank you, Ronaldo. And who else is here? Mr. Green. Where's Lauren? Is she putting the kids to bed? How's
Yeah.
Carter and Kennedy? Is it Kennedy? Did I get it right? Carter and Kennedy. I love those names. Brilliant.
Oh, but those dogs are so cute. How's it last night with the dog? Carter was howling with with Ronaldo. Did you see it?
Yes.
Going,
Oh,
lockdown.
yes. Ja, waar's my brok? Waar's my brok? My boefast. Sy lê daar so. Sy's a scoodle. Sy's a Scottie mixed with a poodle, we think. We're not quite sure. We didn't get her pedigree just quite yet. But anyway. So,
Ronaldo says you got the names right.
yes, thank goodness. Phew, I can't get human names right. I kept confusing Laura as well with someone else not so long ago. But, phew, okay, at least we know I get dogs' names right. Yo, what a relief. My machis.
Hey, I see Gentle Inflatables has joined us. Welcome,
Yay!
milady. Welcome.
How's it? The kids are sleeping.
Ronaldo said that they're going to watch a movie now. Some quality lucky evening, ladies, and keep up great content. Night, Ronaldo. Enjoy your movie. Bye. Guys, don't forget to like the video, please.
Yeah, and subscribe.
Jeez, why are your kids still awake, Gentle Inflatables?
Well, don't judge.
Bed at 7:30 on a school night.
Oh, flip. Speaking of that, quickly, I saw a video on a school group. I mean, not a school group, on a neighborhood group. Sorry, I'm so good left to a school. And it was all about how to now let your little one on a mask. And I thought, flip, I watched this video and I clapped anxiety right there. Kaboom. And I was like, well, my yeti, I'm not ready for this. I don't know how. We're just going to do it. And my boy must just try and do what he can. But yeah, I'm not putting any more pressure on the kid. It's already stuffed.
No. Anyway, so what TV programs are you into at the moment, Drew?
Besides watching Roman, listening to Gareth Cliff, I actually started watching Family Guy, but like not the first few seasons, like the latest ones. I love Seth Rogen. No, he's not Seth. It's Seth MacFarlane. Sorry. Oh, forgive me. He is hysterically funny. What's that movie? 1,000. One of my best movies, and I'll keep punting it. If you haven't seen it, 1,000. Was it A Million Ways to Die in the West with Charlize Theron?
Oh yeah.
That is.
I don't know about Charlize Theron. I don't know about her. She should have done a lot more in our country at this point. But anyway,
I even posted that on Facebook.
I'm gonna hold any lawsuits right now.
No. But you know, we all have our lives, we all have our things. But yeah, I think, we need to investigate that. I think she did do a couple of things. Yeah, you know, people do what they can. Just like now, and a big shout out to people who are organizing food for other people, who are being kind to your neighbors, who are doing good things for other people. Yeah.
Cheers. So Johan says Upload is interesting. Yes, I've actually been watching Upload. It's actually very, very interesting. I think I've told you about it before, where you die and you can choose to, or you're about to die, and you can choose to be uploaded into this other world, if you want to call it that. It's like really, really cool. Have you watched iZombie?
That sounds familiar. I've watched what is it?
Blonde-haired chickie. Well, that blonde-haired chickie, I can't think of her name right now.
No.
But she goes to this party on a boat, and they take this drug, and the drug turns them into zombies. Oh. And on her way jumping off the boat, she gets scratched by one of the zombies.
Oh no. And then she turns into a zombie.
Yeah, but what ends up happening is that she ends up becoming a zombie. So now she was like this world-renowned doctor. She was like doing really well for herself, and she ends up going down and working in the morgue so that she can eat brains.
Oh.
But from the brains that she eats, she gets like visions of what the person saw before they died. Oh. So then she ends up helping the police detective.
Oops, Laura's frozen. Hold on, Laura. Just unclick your video and don't worry.
Sorry,
there we go. There you back.
My internet. Sorry.
Sure. No,
so she ends up eating the brains and getting she sees visions of what the people saw before they died. and then helping the police detectives solve their murders. That's like really, really interesting. And Lucifer, did you watch Lucifer?
I did start watching Lucifer. I know the tech guys also was into Lucifer a long time ago, but I also get hurtful if something good. I actually enjoyed Supernatural, but I also like it's got to get to a point. Like that was nice about Money Heist. I think there were about 8 episodes in a season or something like that, so it wasn't too long. And it sort of got to a point where it actually finished, and every season sort of finished on some sort of a level, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it was a bit of a cliffhanger, but it was also like it finished, so you felt like content, like okay, you're not sitting on like admit the biggest disappointment of the 21st century was Game of Thrones. This
Yeah,
time
no.
last year, everyone was cuck upset or cuck happy. I don't know, however you thought that was going to play out. But I honestly thank God I didn't waste every week of my life for 8 years not watching it.
I found it very long and drawn out for me. I got very, very bored. Extremely bored on Game of Thrones. Some people absolutely loved it and spent every waking moment watching Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, I was bored.
I can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it though. But Stranger Things, I'm actually too scared to watch Stranger Things. I've like started watching the first episode, and I was like, "Ooh, this looks a bit scary." Have you heard that joke? If you're feeling alone in lockdown, just put on a scary movie and switch off the lights. Soon you won't feel alone anymore. Have you heard that joke?
Yeah, Johan says Supernatural went a bit dark. Yeah, I did that, but that's why I stopped watching Supernatural because I don't like this whole thing of heaven and hell and angels and all this sort of thing. Whereas Lucifer, it was more joking around, and it was still light-hearted. It still had like a joking side to it, and he had lack of wit. I liked I loved his wit. But Supernatural, I think it got to one section where these bodies were dropping from the sky or something, and I was like, okay, that's it for me. Like I can't. When it gets too dark.
Charmed. Remember Charmed, but if we only knew what was going on behind the scenes with Weinstein. But remember Charmed? I loved Charmed when I was.
Have you seen the new one?
No.
There was a new one that started last year.
No. But they're remaking all these movies. They're remaking all these. What did they see they remade the other day? And I was like, what? No. Oh, yes. Flippin' Knight Rider. No? Was it Knight Rider? No. Who is Higgins again? What did I say the other night? No. Was it not Knight Rider? Could have been Knight Rider. Like they remade that. Like how can you remake a classic like that? I don't know. Maybe it's for millennials.
Because it'll never be the same.
Yeah, it'll never. And remember, like TV was growing up, and like we used to like scoffle down our meals and all sorts of crazy things, and know that if you did your homework or if everything was neat and tidy or done or you ate all your dinner, you could watch TV. Like, whoa.
But do you remember when we were growing up, between a certain time in the afternoon, it used to show that funny screen, like there was no TV? The kids nowadays are so lucky.
I flip. You just put on internet, you go on YouTube, Netflix, DSTV, Showmax. I mean, it's actually scary, I think, like what we've enabled our kids. Like they just have everything. Really. Like I sort of think, what are their kids going to have? Like, flip, our kids are, I think it's us. Fear of them missing out. Like a FOMO. Yeah, but you make a good point. Like for us, and we play outside.
Have you ever seen Deadpool?
Yes, love Deadpool.
Love Deadpool. So all three of them, they were good. Very, very good.
Deadpool is part of Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were talking about DC and Marvel. So the creators, so basically like a cartoonist would come up with a cartoon, and you could either sell, so like 2 houses of, like I suppose if you talk about movies, you talk about Universal and Fox or Disney.
Disney.
How big has Disney got? Yeah, Deadpool 2 was kakalaka funny, as they say.
Deadpool 2 was absolutely hilarious. Yes, Carl, I love Deadpool. All of them, all 3 of them. I killed myself with laughter.
Cameron Murphy
He tries to kill himself.
He's so flippin' miserable. Oh my God. And wait, I see Tamron Murphy says, I had Barbies and ponies in the outside to play. Man, so did I. And I remember, like, so I had like one or two Barbies, and like I liked them to be different. So the one had like black hair and the one had blonde hair. And then we would go to my friend's dad had made like the spare study or something into her playroom, and he'd put these shelves all along this like 6-meter wall, and there was just sorry, I see the pooches wants to go outside, the woofashed, she wants to go outside, it's cold, she did this to me at 4 o'clock this morning, she wants to go outside and go.
That's because she keeps holding it in because she doesn't want to go outside because it's cold.
Yeah, tell you, but you pick your times, poodle, you pick your times. So what was I saying? And I used to love going to this house and playing Barbies. And she had Alice. Her mother used to make her Barbie clothes. And there was furniture. And I was like, I just want like this in my life. But yeah, it was lekker. Like you had to be super nice to her so that she would invite you to her house. Like make up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of those. And then we get some mother probably baked cookies and stuff as well.
I don't remember that. I didn't eat very much as a kid. I've made up for it since then. But yeah.
Especially when I was growing up, I had the beach because I'm actually a Durbanite. I'm born bred Durbanite. So like, I had we used to walk down. I mean, in those days, you could walk down to the beach and it was safe. You couldn't now anymore. I mean, when I was like 8. So I mean, you can't walk down. You can't have your 8-year-old kiddies walking down to the beach by themselves. I mean, I look at my son at that age. And I'm thinking, would I trust him walking somewhere alone? No.
No, never. I don't know. Hey, even to the shops, like here by the shops by us, and I live in a sort of okay neighborhood, like not too bad. Guys had followed a woman from a nearby shopping mall to this little shopping center near my house, and basically held her up and stolen all her cuck. So there is still shit going on, even though, in fact, they're probably trying to be more scaly. There's more opportunities to do sorts of stuff. Like we've sort of
even worse because they don't have money and they don't have food.
True, which is worse. But I don't know. This might be I don't know. Sometimes I look at these guys and I go, but you did this you had the chance to, I don't know, maybe it's a really bad thing to say, but you had the chance to vote. I don't know. Like, why did you choose something that you know doesn't work? Again.
It's loyalty. It's loyalty, babe. That's the problem.
Okay, really. So if you're...
Hey, yeah. Carl asking if we're going to watch the space launch. What time is it on?
I saw an ad for that. 55 minutes and counting.
Oh,
hello. What are you looking at out the window?
No, it's a TV. My TV's here, around the corner here.
Teasing you. You can also tease me, you know. Bring it on. I got the gloves on. Let's go around.
Oh, I'm a teaser.
For $1 zillion.
$1 zillion. That was a funny movie in its time. But now I watch it now and I'm like, oh, that's so cheesy.
Back in the day, I couldn't watch those. I was like, oh, this is stupid. Now, and also all the high school reunions. Yes. What is high school? No, what's it?
High School Musical.
No. I won't put myself through that.
I love it. Okay, I love musical movies. I love it. Like there was the other one with Richard Gere. There was that one with like Dirty Dancing, Grease. There was one with Richard Gere. Yeah. And then there was High School Musical, High School Reunion, and then what was that other one? There was another one as well.
I'm thinking of the guys who are like what's his name? Stifler's mom.
Stifler.
That one. I can't think of the bloody name.
Stifler.
Oh yes, American Pie.
American Pie. And it was in band camp, we...
It was funny. And did you know if you stick your fingers in this way and that way and you do it like this, like la la? Yeah, that would be funny.
No, no, I'd dig the American
Thank you,
Pie.
Gentle Infallibles. Yes, American Pie. That's the one. Like I watched it recently again. I was rolling on the floor. And back then I was like, ew, this is disgusting. Ew.
Handmaid's Tale.
Tail. What?
Handmaid's Tale.
Oh.
What is that about? She's saying it's a feminist take on the world. Well, we have to watch that since we got a third world feminist channel apparently.
Huh? No. No,
Isn't that what
it's
Germ
too
said we
boring.
are the other day?
I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Me neither.
I just know I'm not really a feminist. I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to do lots of things and be in whatever world you can be, go for it. But I don't mind being a woman and cooking and doing my bit in the home. Like, yeah, and the man do his bit, and you're supposed to do each other stuff. But yeah, sorry, La.
We're supposed to help each other. Do you remember that program? What was it? Something Girl. And it used to be like XXO. I hated that program. What was it? She used to, not Glamour Girl. Come on, viewers, help me out here. It was Something Girl. And she used to go XXO.
Okay, well, Trinta Pinto. Do you like horses, Trinta Pinto? Was that your name? Is that your real name? Because I know a Pinto in what? Spanish is a horse? Am I right? I don't know.
Gossip Girl. Estelle. Gossip Girl. Yes.
I heard that was actually very, very good.
Oh no, it was so not my thing. I'm not a girly girl. I'm like tomboyish. So I'm a Durbanite, like, you know. So
Check it.
Yeah.
You're a surfer as well. You're a surfer as well.
I'm not the girly girl type to watch things like Gossip Girl and oh God no. Please save me.
But you watched a musical. What was it? What did you say you watched? High School Musical.
Yeah, but that's a musical. It's not a girly, bitchy.
Okay, this is the litmus test now. Did you watch Cats?
No.
Okay, thank God. Okay, we can still be friends. It's fine. Because I think I would have shot you had you watched that cuck. I mean, I couldn't even sit through the bloody trailer.
Gentle Inflatable says, I watched Sex Education.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Last week on Netflix.
I haven't seen
it yet. Ruth, you've told me about it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, you should do yourself a favor and dip into that. And it's got Gillian Anderson from whatchamacallit? That sci-fi conspiracy with Mulder and Scully. X-Files.
That was good.
Yeah.
But look, I enjoyed any crime thing. I like NCIS. I don't know, that short woman in that Los Angeles one just freaks me out. I can't handle her. That short woman in
like
the NCIS Los Angeles.
Yes, from The Incredibles. Like she's yes.
No, she freaks me out. I can't watch that.
What I'm gonna look like when I'm old.
She just freaks me out. It just like she creeps me out. I don't know why.
Edna Mole, that one. Yes. She's like the ultimate.
No.
The
guys were hot in that program, but that just put me off.
Remember what was his name? Chris Donovan or someone. He was also in Batman. What was his name again? Come people. Estelle L says, I loved iZombie. It was really sad at the last episode. Yeah, but don't ruin it for me. I haven't seen it yet. But I watched
you have to go watch it. You have to watch it. I think there's only like 4 seasons, or 6 seasons.
Yes, I started watching Walking Dead with like serious, wow. And then I was so hyped and then it got dark. Like when it came to babies and stuff, and I was like, okay, no, I'm not watching this anymore. This is like
I don't do that kind of zombie movie. This whole thing. No,
iZombie is not like that. Someone who does, so it's not like that.
No.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll give it a try.
No.
And is it on Netflix?
I'm not sure. No. See, I stream, guys. I've got Terrarium and the Viva app. I stream. So if you download Terrarium,
Yeah.
then you can download movies on Terrarium. I never said that. Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh no.
have you watched the series called The Affair? No. What is it about? Tell us what it's about, Gentle Incredible.
Obviously an affair.
Yes, The Mentalist, Trinta. The
Yes, that was
Mentalist.
that
That
was
was
cool.
good. I used
That
to
was
love
cool.
Mentalist.
We thought that dude was hot.
And
He was like
13
ugly
Reasons
hot.
Why. 13 Reasons Why. That was also very good.
I've never watched it, but I think I saw a trailer and I actually wanted to watch that. That sounds awesome. Yeah.
Well, Black Mirror. I've never seen Black Mirror. What is it about?
Black Mirror. Maybe it's like I like that. So I like fiction. I like fantasy. I like sci-fi. Oh, how good was what was that Star Wars one that they recently had out?
I don't do Star Wars.
What was it called?
Everybody's gonna hate me, but I'm sorry, I don't do Star Wars.
Well, you're allowed to. Mandalorian. That's it. Mandalorian. I enjoyed that. I was pleasant. I remember growing up watching Star Trek, like, and then the Star Trek movies came out, and I was like,
That was an interesting thing to watch in those days. It was on in the late afternoon, wasn't it?
or the evening.
Yeah.
And remember in South Africa during apartheid, they used to, can you say that word? I don't know, we're going to get trouble for. Remember, guys, to subscribe and like. I don't know if we're whatever. But, and remember, it was so bad that we couldn't get an American TV channel. You had to tune it in on SAFM to get real English dubs. Remember that cuck? And we had an old radio, and this thing would never, and all I'd get is RSG. And it would drive me insane. Insane. The aerial would never be working. And I'd be like, I just want to watch 90210 and I can't.
There was that other one. There was that other Hawaiian something or other. But that was so cheesy and it's no,
they remade that.
Oh no, Carl, you can't Missy Goalie. Really? Really?
Oh no. And now you Missy Goalie. Actually, it wasn't so bad as far as some of them go. What was I can't watch that 7-day.
And then there was that other one, what's it, The Bold and the Beautiful. I think everybody slept with everybody in that program. Like everybody had in the set.
Yeah, exactly. And if they were not wealthy, it would be like a common day. It would be like brakpan.
Yeah,
it would be exactly like brakpan.
Davidson, Davidson. Okay.
But they were wealthy, so everyone thought it's the same with this 50 Shades of, you know what?
Oh no, I loved that movie. I watched all three.
Oh no, I couldn't bear to watch the last one.
50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed. I loved all of them.
Your points, you're losing points here, Laura. You're losing points. I tell you now.
I'm sorry. I saw somebody else said something earlier. Oh, Ruth, just by the way, somebody said that Our Zombie is on Netflix.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I'll try and check it out.
Who was it? Sorry,
but I'm the type of person that smashes.
Estelle said that Our Zombie is on Netflix. She said it's got 4 seasons.
Okay, lekker.
Gentle Orange is the New Black. I've actually flagged it on my terrarium to watch it, but I actually haven't started watching it yet. Is it good?
What's it? Orange is the New Black?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard about it. It's apparently about all these lazies in lockup. Well, I suppose if I had a couple of friends around, I suppose I could call that now as well. Times are a-changing.
Estelle says Netflix has confirmed that 13 Reasons Why will return for season 4 on Friday the 5th of June.
Okay, I better smash like 2 seasons in a day like I normally do. Like that's me. Like I've started watching Game of Thrones. I think I watched in 48 hours. I'd finished watching both first and second season. Like I just do that. It's like, okay, I need to go to sleep. No, I just want to watch one more. No, one more. It's like something wrong with me.
See, I'm like that with programs like Gold Rush. What I'm watching at the moment, I watch Gold Rush, the Bering Sea Gold, and then Naked and Afraid on Discovery. I watch those 3. And they're on quite often, like late at night, so I end up going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I physically force myself to go to bed when Naked and Afraid's on.
Ja, we've got some South African oldies. Orkney Snorkney. Ja, dit was nogal funny. Vetkoekpaleis. I actually met in a what
You
Jensen
told me. Sorry. What?
what?
Next day they were very quiet when we asked about the movie.
Yes, Jensen Inflatables Tuesday. That's so true. Like creak, 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 creak. No, there's nothing going on here. No.
We didn't do anything after watching the movie. Like nothing.
Have you seen that meme as well about like some welcome to my playroom and they open the door and there's just tons and a sugar honey iced tea load of alcohol and like that's my playroom. I'm telling you now that's going to become a reality. Like when we're like 20 years down the line or 30 years down the line and the little kid's going to go, Grandpa, I want to see your playroom. And he's going to open the door and there's just going to be a stuff load of alcohol. Like every week from now until forever, he's going to be buying a bottle of something for in case we have to do this cuck again. Watch
For
this
me,
space.
it'll be cigarettes, cartons of cigarettes. We'll open up a barn and it'll just be packed to the brim with cigarettes, cartons of cigarettes.
So I wanna ask a question. So if you didn't have to wear a mask, who out of who in the comments, who wouldn't wear a mask? Who would wear a mask?
If you weren't
Who would
forced
wear?
to, like if it wasn't
Yeah.
mandatory.
If it wasn't like you had to, who would wear a mask? And anyone? So okay, let's get the question straight, Laura. Help me here. I'm a bit. What is the actual? So we don't get
If
yes and no's.
If you weren't forced to, would you wear a mask?
Okay, there's the question, people.
Estelle said, "Have you guys watched You on Netflix?" No, I've never heard of it. What is it about? Tell us what it's about.
My one neighbor keeps. I told her that the tech guy likes You magazine.
Okay, well, so far everybody's saying no. Carl
Okay,
says
good.
no, Carl says no, Daryl says no, Tamron says no.
No,
Not
yeah.
even putting like a 70-30 yet. Looks like 100%.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we need to rebel, people. We need to seriously flip and rebel. And by the way, share this stream, share with friends, share with co-workers, share on all your granny grabby.
Ooh, I need to share the link for our Telegram group. Hold on, guys. Let me do that quickly. Ruth, you keep talking.
Okay, but the Telegram group is to do. Okay, well, Laura will explain later what that's all about. I literally went on today and I blocked someone on WhatsApp and Facebook, and Truth Bob, they found me. And I had to block them again. Like, really? Like, can't you get the message? Like, what is with some people? Like, you just, like, leave me alone. I said no. Like, take me seriously. No means no.
Guys, I'm posting
Reina Opperman, hello. Welcome. And also, Johannes Winkel, Wilmken, near hell. Yeah. Yeah, and also, you can't breathe in these bloody masks. Like, I was seriously wondering whether to get those plastic vases, but everyone looks like a bunch of yobbos. Like, I don't know, hey. I just want to be able to hug, and I just want to be able to, like, yeah. So, explain now, what's this,
So the Telegram channel, so I've posted the link a couple of times there, you can all see. Our Telegram channel is where our viewers can go in. We're going to post the links for all of our future videos. We'll post updates. Even if you have a question or something you want to ask us, you're more than welcome to ask us there. If you all want to chat on the group, you're more than welcome to do that as well. We invite any form of chatting or anything positive. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day we might need a inspiration for a stream, and then we'll say, guys, give us an idea. What do you want us to stream about? Anything. If you guys want to advertise your businesses on there, go for it. I know that Ramon's got a business Telegram group, but if you want to post your businesses on there as well, please do. Be our guest.
By the way,
No,
sorry, carry on.
The more that we can bring awareness out there for our small local businesses, then let's do it. I mean, let's not support the big guys, people. Let's support the small guys.
Yeah, and we
small guys. Sunday, So I did promise everybody that I was going to tell you what we're doing on Sunday. Hey, Ruth, should we tell them or should we keep them all waiting in anticipation?
No, keep them all waiting.
I
hope this oak's hot. Is he hot? Well, we'll see on Sunday. Now I'm also interested.
He's married. I'm not gonna lie, he's married.
But all the best ones are. I mean, let's be honest. And John Rana Opperman says, hello. By the way, did anyone watch German Roman? Because if you are, you can tell them we want to say Hausa. They must check us out. Not check us out, like check us out, like just say Hausa. That would be fun. Yeah, but how long we've been on now? We've been on now for nearly an hour, I think.
Simon, if I had cigarettes to give away, I would do it with pleasure, but I don't. Unfortunately.
But you just had one. Listen to that cough.
No, that's fake.
Oh, right.
Please, I see you have a channel, but we can't post any messages to the group. Why?
I don't know. We're still figuring it out, guys. Bear with us.
Yeah, I'll have a look, everybody, and just see.
Yeah, but hopefully by this month end, but hopefully some things will be more sorted and we'll be able to sort things out and have our channel better and things will be more streamlined.
What's wrong? Be improving things.
Yeah, I know there are only 2 weeks left of.
No, it's only 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've only been going for about 3 weeks now. This is our 3rd week that we're up and running. Yeah.
You so can we're seriously going to keep them all waiting in anticipation.
Or even a normal group. Oaks want to send memes. Can you send memes on Telegram?
Yeah.
Just no dick pics, Oaks, please.
Yeah, no, keep it clean, please.
Yeah. Well, one day we'll do a show on something more naughty in that department, but
we were talking about it earlier this evening, but yeah. But in that show, we're going to have to flag for definitely over 18s, unfortunately.
But I think we already streamed up for over 18, so yeah. But a lot of education, talking about sex education, a lot of education that needs to happen. And us as South Africans, I think, how were you guys told about sex? I remember my mother told me about sex, and it was this little. I got such a fright of my life when I saw what was with men anyway. I don't know, but I expected something completely different. So that was it was a bit of shock to me. So yeah, I think telling the truth is very important when it comes to these things. And if you haven't watched Sex Education, it's a little bit young. It was a laugh here and there. I enjoyed it. If you feel like something light-hearted and nothing too hectic, it's kind of funny. Take you back to space and time. But
Estelle says that description of You TV series, it's an American psychological thriller television series. That sounds interesting. I have
Which what? I missed that.
Remember
what?
You were saying earlier about the You. She said earlier you must watch You on Netflix.
Yeah, because this one I'm not so sure. I don't prescribe to this. I mean, if people do, I just think this is the stuff you read in the doctor's rooms. Anyway, what? You broke up there, Laura. What's it?
I was saying the You magazine. It's all gossip. Nothing else.
So, I also think if it wasn't for our insatiable habit on listening to gossip, tabloids, wouldn't be dead. But then, conspiracy theory. We've got to tell that one as far as conspiracy theories go. Was she actually murdered? I think 50-50. I think there's a fair chance she was. Definitely, yeah. I think she was probably knocked off. And also, so another who? Yeah.
Sorry, Cameron says it's been taken away, not very. No. That's weird. No, it's both.
it happens. What was that? Okay, hold on. 1 second.
Back, guys.
Right, we're sort of back. Sorry, people. Oh, no, three people. Okay, wait. Hang in there.
And it's doing weird things on YouTube.
But yeah, I think, I don't know why. Maybe it's our network. But yeah, I think we should call it a night, maybe, or to me, gentle and inflatable.
Let me tell you guys what we're doing on Sunday. If you can hear, okay, no, they're saying there's no sound. Guys, this isn't us, this is YouTube.
Might be us. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gone completely. TG Gar, can you see what's happening your side?
Yeah, we're working on it. Wait, we're sort of there. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Spijt vast. It's the weather, Giles says. Can anyone still hear me?
Oh, yes, there is sound. There is sound, apparently.
Yeah. I think let it be, Law. Let them wait till Sunday. Or unless you really wanted to say, but yeah.
Well, we'll add it on the channel, and then they'll see it advertised when we start posting our link for Sunday stream. Unless, if anybody can hear it, tell me, how badly do you want us to tell you now what we're doing on Sunday?
Change your setting on Telegram to chat, yes, can hear and see you.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look, Raino. If I can't change it on the channel that you guys can post on the channel, then I'll have to change it to a group. So I'll have a look at that out. So if I cause a link to the group, okay.
No, shame, Timon, yeah. Timon zegt no, man, tell us.
And Tamron said yes as well. Okay, so we have a guest on, because now obviously we're trying to make everything lighthearted and a de-stress and a relax and everything, so that so that everybody's not thinking about what's going on around them. So we're also going to be having, what's happening, Roo?
No, I'm just TG is just checking a few things. We're good. I just can't see you anymore, but it's fine.
Okay.
Well, are you there?
So in the light of hopefully supporting small businesses, we have got a guy by the name of Greg Holmes going to be joining us on Sunday, and he's going to be talking about diving. So I think that's very interesting.
I hope the other things. Diving what? Oh! I did not just say that.
He's actually got his own stream on Facebook that he streams about diving. His daughter's actually in Thailand, in Phuket, as a diving instructor. So they teach diving and all sorts of things. So I think it's going to be quite interesting.
Okay.
So,
and I also I'd like to know what you
stream. Share it to everybody. Share it around. Let's get some more viewers on our channel, guys. Help us out. Get some more subscribers for us.
Yeah, like and share with friends, family, people. Give South Africa's first female YouTubers a chance. So I think there are some other people, but yeah, I don't know, women need a voice too. The South African women and people in general. So yeah.
Yeah. So
cool
share
beans.
Gentle Inflatable says diving. Ooh, I can't hold my breath underwater. But they actually do that kind of training. And then you start at a certain amount of meters, and as you progress in your training, you learn how to hold your breath under more and more meters. It's actually very, very interesting. Carl says, yes, you ladies will gain momentum. I'll share where I can. Yes, please, everybody who's watching us, share it to all your buddies and everybody that you know. Tell them we're going to have a very interesting stream on Sunday. Yes, we do have our streams where we talk cock. but you know, that's all a bit of fun. But yeah,
Well, aren't we
Shira,
talking?
hey?
Aren't we talking car now, sort of? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about movies and TV series and snuggling and lingerie. I don't know how that got into the conversation. But
Yeah,
yeah,
like your best pajamas, like your best thing to snuggle with. Like
yeah.
besides your person or your cat or your dog. I just like being comfortable. I hate being uncomfortable. I hate it.
Especially at
But in
home.
speaking of uncomfortable, yeah, but thank God, we are so blessed. We are so blessed at the moment. When I think of others, I just want to cringe. Just makes me so angry. But anyway, keep it happy. Yeah. Just so we don't lose our minds.
Keep smiling. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you're having a bad day or something gets you down, just remember the sun will always come up again tomorrow. And the more you smile, the
Yeah,
more
that's too short.
you release and the happier you feel.
Mm. And everything in life changes. Nothing is stagnant. This too shall pass. Things always move on. It's like a river. Oh God, I sound like some Greek philosopher. Selena.
Let's end it there. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Inflatable.
Yeah. Don't forget to like our streams, like our videos and share our videos, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, and don't forget the little bell, because if you don't click the bell, then you won't get notified of our recent streams.
True. Thanks, love.
Thanks. Cheers, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
See you
Cheers. Good night.
Monday.